David Rodriguez.
Hello.
Hello. So tell me about your function here at 3rd World Studios.
So I'm one of the authors with 3rd World Studios. I've done a couple of books with them, and then also I was kind of creative director on this game, Charmed and Dangerous, which is being published by 3rd World Studios.
And it is hot here at Gen Con, right?
Yes, it's been going so great. The reception has been awesome. People have been demoing and coming back and checking out the game, and I think my favorite part is seeing the families playing, like daughters playing with their parents and their dads, and just been so into the game. It's awesome.
Yeah, no, I've seen a lot of just excitement over in general. The art is super dynamic. You have a super awesome cosplayer here too.
Yes, Gretel's back there.
Gretel's
we had Dorothy.
back there.
Dorothy had to leave, but Gretel's still here.
She lost one of her shoes, maybe?
Yes.
Dorothy?
Gretel just won an award, so award-winning cosplayer, I think is the term.
Really? That's awesome.
Somebody walked by and said, "You win." She was from the convention. We don't know what's happening, but she has a ribbon.
Ribbon?
She's a ribbon.
We all want those ribbons. So tell me about Charmed and Dangerous.
Okay, so Charmed and Dangerous is a fully cooperative 1 to 4 player princess adventure game. It's a game that takes the existing fairy tale princesses and reimagines them as RPG adventures. So, Sleeping Beauty or Briar Rosa is the necromancer, Gretel's a barbarian, Snow White is a ranger, and Dorothy Gale is a witch. Now, the goal of the game is to work together to navigate what's called the faux grid. The faux grid represents the dangerous area that any heroes have to navigate to get to the villainous. So in this one, we have the Spreading Thorns from Sleeping Beauty because they're fighting the Dark Fairy. And the Dark Fairy is hiding inside the Shadow Keep. So your goal is to navigate the grid and exploring and revealing monsters and defeating them. And then what you do is once they're defeated, you equip them to your princess card. So it's kind of like that's the XP to level up the gem classes that you have. Eventually, what you're trying to do is have all your princesses get strong enough so that you can eventually face the villainess. Now, the tricky part is each villainess has a unique reveal condition. Hers is if anybody ever reaches 5 fierce, which is the red gem, she will reveal herself. But you don't want her to reveal too early because once she's revealed, the game just gets way harder because she's amping up all her build.
Darn you, evil!
Yes, she's awful. The box comes with the 4 princesses I showed you, 2 villainesses, which is the Dark Fairy and the Candy Witch from Hansel and Gretel. 2 lairs, the Shadow Keep.
Lairs. You said lairs.
I did say lairs.
That's one of the best words
of all time. It's a great word. You know why? Because that's where evil shit hides, is inside a lair. You know that's where they're going to be. But she, so we have the Candy Witch who has the gingerbread house, and she has her own deck and her own unique powers and tricks.
So this was on Kickstarter not that long ago.
It was. It ended about a month ago.
And you have it already.
Yes.
That's awesome.
So it's on a boat. Most of it's on a boat.
Yeah.
We did fly in some boxes, so we have some content for Gen Con. It's really hard to not be at Gen Con after spending a year hoping to hit that schedule.
Yeah.
We didn't get it quite lined up properly, so we airdropped some. But yeah, the game's going to be fulfilled starting late September, early October. Shipments will start going out.
Yeah. So what are some of the comments you've heard from people?
So we've had some comments about the art style. Our artist is the fabulous Sora Sung, who I met at a convention, and I said, I really want to do a project with you, and we came up with this one. I brought her on this one, and she is the art director, so she did all the princess and villainess designs. And our goal was really to make a more diverse and inclusive princess game.
Oh, it's amazing. It was outstanding. That was one of the things that when I had seen it on Kickstarter, and then the playmats over there, it's just amazing.
Oh, thank you.
No, and I love that you changed up, some of the traditional, princesses and how they are. They've been portrayed over. But I mean, they're all wonderful. It's so that Yeah, that warmed my heart.
Good. That was really our goal. Is I feel like there's an audience that is underserved.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we wanted to make sure that they had something that wasn't, because, I mean, there's nothing wrong with things that are girly. I support all of those things. But if there's like making something that is a different take on that, where it's beautiful but also powerful.
Oh, yeah.
Different takes on those characters.
Yeah.
And also, we don't have, written lore or anything like that. But what we wanted to do is we wrote our own backstories where Snow White and Dorothy are in a relationship.
Yeah.
And so there's a card in the game that it keeps coming up in the game, and we don't point it out to people, but when they find it, they're really excited that this card is in the game because it's representation, it's inclusion.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find it. This card specifically is the True Love's Kiss card, and historically that's always the prince kissing the princess to wake her up.
Yeah.
And in this one, it's between Snow White and Dorothy, and this card cures all curses that are active in the game, makes everybody better, and that's the face that people make. That's the one you want, right? And it just makes us happy to be able to do things like that. And
that's such a powerful card too. I mean, not only for the game, but for the message of love anyway.
It's my favorite card. And then the other thing that we've worked really hard to do is our colorist, Sanju, is male, but our lead artist and our primary card artist, Sora Sung and Renee DeLiz, it's like we really just want to work with women artists and give them a platform to show off. All of our we did con exclusive cards, which brought in like new artists. So this is Jackie Santiago, who did a card for us. That Dorothy card is Lily Grasso, did several cards for us. And we have another card from an artist that's not released yet, which is Lisa Raduzak Wiley. Just did great takes on these characters, and we want to be able to use our platform to get their artwork out there and like celebrate lady artists. And just being a comic book appreciator, I know it's hard sometimes for women to kind of break into the industry and have their art more and more celebrated. We got to play this game yesterday and we had a blast. Yes. I mean, I think it's great for all ages too. Yep, we've had kids as young as 6-year-olds play it because it's cooperative.
Yeah.
It really allows families to like help each other.
Yeah.
If you're playing by yourself, I'd say maybe 8 or 9 because of all the reading on the cards and comprehension part. But the lead designer has 2 daughters and he played with them and his mother-in-law. Her favorite part is the Charmings.
Oh, the Charmings are... that was also the best part, I would agree.
So Charmings, there's about 50 of them in the deck, and they all have that face. And we use them to, if there's a monster you can't fight because you're not strong enough yet, you can distract it with a Charming.
Yeah.
If you get cursed, you can discard a Charming and it'll cure your curse. And there's also, to activate your special abilities, you discard a Charming, so they act as your currency.
Someone yesterday said sacrifice a Charming, which is basically like throwing them in front of the boss.
Yes.
And I giggled because I mean, some of the Charmings are really just so airheady,
right?
And some of the fairy tales, and here the ladies are like.
Well, my favorite of the stories has always been the Sleeping Beauty one, but the prince in that one, right? But the prince does nothing. Like he gets rescued by the fairies, and then they're like, "Go save her," and they're like, "Okay, got it," and they're like, "Go kill the dragon." He's like, "She's winning," and they're like, "Just throw your sword in that general direction. We'll cast a spell on it. We'll make it work."
Yeah, we'll help you out there, bro.
So really, the 3 fairies were the heroes of that.
They are. So what's the price point on the base game?
So the base game is. This is the special edition, the I Want Candy hologram edition.
Shouldn't start singing that song, probably.
Probably not. Which comes with the hologram box sleeve.
Nice.
And then all the princesses and villainesses in that set are hologram instead of the standard version. And so in the box set you get the 4 princesses, 2 villainesses, 2 layers, 2 faux decks, and that's $35. And then we have the retail edition, which will be available in stores in about a month and a half, and that one will be $25.
Nice. Awesome. Well, thank you again.
Thank you. This
for
has
spending
been a
time
treat.
with me.
You are welcome. Thank you for stopping to talk to us.
I'm really excited about this one, and then getting out in the wild. Thank you.
It was a pleasure.
Thanks.
Thank you for making the time.
No, thank you. Thank you. And you didn't, no crying.
I did it. No crying.
Awesome. All right. We'll see you next time.